Jeremy C.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I believe it's not that fight.
Here's Allen on first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
We have scoured the tape and cannot find the clash of heads that referee Russell Mora claims.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Now is using replay. That is the delay. That's the good news. So it is in the hands of Executive Director Bob Bennett, Chief Assistant Jim Mullen, and the replay official Robert Byrne. Here is Robert
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in the victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Sticking jam.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're number 1, they have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Russell Mora saying it was caused by an accidental foul. We would have needed the scorecards with 4 rounds completed. We didn't get to that point. We didn't even start the 3rd round. So as of right now, they say it's a no contest. But folks, based on the video evidence we should have Andrew Maloney reclaiming his championship.
The only round in question is the first round. That's 3 minutes. It shouldn't be hard to get this right. All you got to do is review it and make a call. And make sure you make the rest like that, Andre. Yes, we can do that for you. You got to do it. Let's listen in.
You think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you
I forgot to post my screen.
he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Referee,
The
replay
start the
official.
drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Replay official has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Back to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
Gentleman on the phone is the executive director, Bob Bennett.
Pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
On the phone with our production truck asking to see the first minute of the first round. So why don't we go through and show you the first minute of the first round? We believe we have video evidence of the thudding jab causing the swelling, but here's the first minute. Do you see a significant clash of heads that causes the swelling of that right eye here? Let's look for it.
So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer.
See the steady work with the jab. Do the heads come together at all with contact on the right eye of Franco in this opening minute? This is what they're looking at, and you get a chance to experience it with the replay official. Kyle, why don't you jump in here?
Yeah, when I spoke to Robert Hurt, who is the replay official this evening, he told me we saw several significant headbutts, and they believed, and he marked on his sheet, I have a headbutt here in that first round that they believe is the one. And this one in particular is the one that they're looking at that may have caused it, but it looks like it's a shoulder, or it's even the opposite side of the face of Franco that was affected by that headbutt.
Well, it's undoubtedly the opposite side based on that, what we just saw there. And by the way, the descriptive significant would be a stretch. When there's a significant clash of heads, trust me, we know it, and we typically see blood that follows. I mean, we're almost halfway through this first round. They said they thought they saw a significant clash of heads in the opening minute. Tim?
Haven't seen one yet. You know, when they came close, I saw the head go off to the right side, which is the other eye, but never on the right eye.
And meanwhile, we have seen punches landing by Maloney on that right eye of Franco.
There was one moment, like you said, Jim, where there was, a potential clash of hands, but nothing to cause that kind of swelling. But I have seen a heavy dose of left hands and jabs on that eye from Maloney.
There's no doubt about that, Trey.
That's what you're seeing right there. It's already swollen right there. Look at that.
There is not a significant clash of heads to that right eye to this point. There just isn't. But yet we showed you a significant jab that took the right eye and went from a normal, healthy right eye of Joshua Franco to a swollen shut right eye.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And give credit to Maloney. He told us that he was going to make the adjustment, that he was bouncing too much, that he was going to set to punch, that he was going to show power and give respect early. He did that. 25 punches landed in that first round.
7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
But this is the replay of the entire first round. That is the entire first round.
Never saw it.
Where was it?
Never saw it. Never seen it. Left-handed.
That is the difference. Look at that right eye.
That's what happens. Like Trey was saying. Trey just said, typically this happens when a punch lands directly on the eye or a thumb. It immediately swells. But look what's happening
there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
It's headed on the right side.
Before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. As
And we also showed you the other jab that was significant. Cutting jab. This is the jab that we believe causes the swelling that stops.
They'll go with the keeper. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
That's a thumb in the eye. And that's the reason why you saw the immediate swelling. That's what happens when you get thumbed in the eye. I've been in a business 23 years. It doesn't happen with a headbutt.
No, there wasn't a headbutt.
It won't happen. You get a headbutt. You get a nick underneath the eye or something like that. It doesn't swell immediately like that. I've been involved in many headbutts. I've never seen it before.
Listen, folks, this is the difference between a no contest and Andrew Maloney being handed a WBA championship belt.
Man, this kid, both of these guys have worked hard, but this young man, Maloney, trained his butt off, to retain his title, and to take it away from him like this is completely wrong. It's wrong. Let's just see. Let's get the final call first. Let's see what the final call is going to be. I'm not sure how many phone calls they got to make.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to run plays like that.
You go, okay, all right. Make it happen, make the right call, and then you have a rematch. You have a rematch. Do it a third time.
I have no problem with that.
One of the questions I had, what was just said in terms of if it is a thumb to the eye, because the gloves are now attached, it's considered a punch. It is not a foul. The headbutt would be a foul, but a thumb to the eye with now the thumb attached to the glove is considered a punch.
Yeah, it's a legal punch. It's a legal punch that would have scored a TKO victory for Andrew Maloney to regain his belt. An accidental clash, as they have currently ruled, would lead us to a no decision, a no contest, because we didn't get 4 rounds completed. You have to trust in Bob Bennett, the executive director here, and Robert Byrd, the replay official, to come to the conclusion that we have come to. They have loads of experience. They are stewards of the game at the highest level. In the case of Byrd, thousands of fights. Bennett has overseen some of the biggest fights that the sport has known. Remember, the commission has told our production group that they feel they saw a clash of heads halfway through the first round. That is what has been communicated now to our production truck. So that would be the minute 30 mark. We could go back and rewind it a minute 40 and take every single look. This is with a minute.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Meaning that we should see a significant clash of heads within the next 10 to 15 seconds here based on what the commission is communicating. Jab. 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 They haven't even come together. Another jab.
At this point.
Well, yeah, but there was no headbutt in that sequence, Trey.
The left hand did it, Joe.
There was no clash of heads. There's more swelling. There's another jab that splits the guard for significantly more swelling. It was the jabs of Andrew Maloney. He landed 13 of them. He threw 55 of them in the first round. He threw 55 jabs. We have yet to see a clash of heads on that side of the face of Joshua Franco. We are being informed, has told our production truck, that they want to back up another 10 seconds to try to confirm the initial ruling by referee Russell Mora. Andrew Maloney, who came all the way over in the midst of COVID, in the depths of COVID, late spring, to come stateside to fight in this MGM Grand Bubble, lost his title. Worked hard here in Vegas to get himself in position to make all the adjustments to win it back. He feels he did. They wanted us to back it up another 10 seconds. Let's do that for you, the viewer at home. Do you see a significant clap?
Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that can spark a big burst right here.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. At the 17-yard line. That last but he's definitely all right. It's come from the semis of Andrews, not from connected into a fight.
What's it like to be in the corner and through all this time not still have a defensive advance of what happened?
It's frustrating. We don't want any injustice. We want this justice to occur. Andrews worked for 5 months for this moment. He's given everything. You can see what's happened to the opponent. He needs to win this world title because he deserves it. He needs to have it.
Now, if it were to be overturned, would you be willing to have a third fight against Joshua Franco?
We're open to anything. We'll talk with Bob and see what happens.
Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing this resolved in the next few moments.
Listen, here's the good news, and I know this is taking a long time, but folks, there is so much on the line here. The difference between a no contest and then a TKO victory to hands WBA World Championship. We have replay in Nevada. They put this forth. They were very detailed in putting forth a new system of replay in this, the most active state commission for the sport. This is exactly why we have it. If it was in another state, in another country, or just a matter of a year ago, they would have said no contest, and some of the last 2 months would head back to Australia without a world championship belt that they clearly earned.
Listen, there's nothing to find.
They're still searching for it.
There is nothing to find.
They have asked our production truck to go back to the beginning of round 1 again, and you just saw Jay Nady, another championship level veteran referee, joining in with Robert Byrd and Bob Bennett. We have already done this. We have watched the entire 3 minutes and looked for a significant clash of heads to the right eye of Franco, and we can't find it. They want to look again. So we will do that with them. This is what we are showing the Nevada State Athletic Commission right now. It has been over 20 minutes to try to find a verdict here, to try to have resolution. The review official makes the final decision after consulting with the referee. That is the way that the rules are written here with this new replay system. It'll be the referee who will then make the final announcement.
It's the first time the heads came together right there.
It's the other side of the face.
Someone came on the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
It's the first time the heads came together. Started on that side and then came to the other, but I'm not sure that was what caused it. Slow it down, blow it up. Let's look at it.
Let me just ask you this. It's about what causes the damage. Is there any doubt in your mind that the most significant physical contact made in that first round was the thudding jab that lands from Maloney? Is there any doubt in your mind?
No doubt in my mind. I've been doing this a long time. I'm telling you, I know.
Is there any doubt in your mind that the thudding left hand that lands flush on the right eye is what causes the swelling?
What I've seen so far, it was the left jab. The only sequence you can go to for a potential headbutt was not the kind of action or the kind of clinch with the heads that will cause that kind of swelling. I don't see what the Nevada State Athletic Commission is looking for. Respect Bob Bennett, respect Robert Byrd, but they got to get this one right. There's a lot riding on this.
Jay Nady on the left, Robert Byrd, the replay official assigned here, and Executive Director Bob Bennett. Remember, the initial ruling is that it's an accidental clash of heads that causes the swelling that stops the fight. If they stick with that, we will have a no contest. Andrew Maloney will be denied regaining his championship belt. Listen, we live with this all day long on Saturdays with college football. Do you have the video evidence to confirm, to overturn the ruling on the field. In this case, the ruling on the ring was an accidental clash of heads that will deliver a no contest because of that nasty-looking right eye.
But yes, that takes about a minute or so to get it right, and they change it, overturn it. This has been almost 10 minutes already. It's almost 30 minutes. Well, I don't
22.
know how long. Sometimes I can over-exaggerate, so I said 10 minutes. But this is ridiculous.
22 minutes plus right now of trying to get this right.
They're not going to get it right. I'm just letting you know that right now.
You believe they will stick with the clash of heads? They will stick with their initial call?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Watch. Watch.
Andrew Maloney is trying to be so patient. And guys, the mental side of this, I mean, the two of you have done it at the highest level. The work that goes in the training camp every moment. And now you wait. The commission feels that they saw a significant clash of heads with 2:10 left in the round. Let's show you that exact time on the clock. Is this a significant clash of heads that causes the stoppage, that causes the swelling? It's the other side of the face right now. Stop. That is not the right side. That is not the right eye.
Did y'all get the right replay?
That is not. That can't possibly be what they are claiming.
Offense taking over for their next possession. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Definitely not in that clip right there. That 2:15 mark. The initial headbutt that we talked about, that was kind of started from one side and went to the other. Was not significant. That's the operative word for being insignificant. That potential headbutt or rubbing up the air, in my opinion, was not enough to cause that kind of swelling. It was the left jab.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding
Robert Garcia is the trainer.
They won
Joshua
their battles at the
Bernardo's
line
with
of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
According to the original referee's decision, defending the belt.
2nd and 9 now.
Perspective on what's happening right now.
Look, it's obvious,
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
That's where this should be ruled. If not, then why do they even have a ref? If somebody else can
A
make the
reminder
decision.
coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Like any punch really solid landed, but there was a few headbutts in the first round. The kid told us, he headbutted me a couple times. So, all that could have been the case. The bottom line is, they never did the replay, the live for the replay, because they clearly tell us if we see a live, that means we're going to go to
This
replay. They
winds
never
up a
did.
gain of
So why
4
would they
to the
even
41.
after the
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have kept it off. Okay, so he gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him out to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's already working on that because it's obvious it's just not great.
Dumps this off over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting and said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball.
It was a few
in the open field. I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
But then maybe 2 or 3, combined with maybe a thumb. You never know. I haven't seen the fight. I have to go back and see the fight. He was one inside the ring. He's one that knows what he's seen in there. And he said that was headbutts.
All right, thank you very much, Robert. Still send it back to you guys.
Going to go ahead and use
All
their
right, after
final
26.
timeout. As the clock
We
is
have a decision from the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Do they stick with the initial ruling of a no contest here, or do they say that Andrew Maloney just scored a TKO victory and reclaims the world championship? Here's ring announcer Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand at the conclusion of round number 2, due to an accidental headbutt and the bout not going 4 rounds, this bout is declared a no decision. Franco retains his WBA Super Flyweight World Championship. There you go. That is Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum. He doesn't seem happy.
Andrew Maloney was just denied a TKO victory and regaining a world championship. The initial ruling stance.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Meanwhile, that means that the best fighter in the world, Terrence Bud Crawford, is ready to go. Number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Remember, a month ago, Teofimo Lopez had the thrilling upset of previous number 1 Vasily Lomachenko. It opened up the top spot, but elevated. He was voted number 1, the 3-division champion, the former undisputed champion at 140 pounds, is making his final preparation to take on Kell Brook, the former IBF welterweight champion.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
You hear me? Bud Crawford,
A final shot before half for
who
Ellis.
has won 7 straight
Going
by
deep for
knockout,
Diggs.
27 knockouts
Into heavy traffic,
on
and
his
it's
loss,
intercepted.
36-0.
Picked up by Brad McDougal.
We have said it time and again. This is a guy who flips the switch. He has a nasty edge to him. He is as fine a closer as there is in the sport. As the week has gone on, there have been more and more eyes opening up to the realities of Kell Brook. Kell Brook, who is rejuvenated, restored after he had his signature win back in 2014 when he defeated Sean Porter. And look at that upper body of Kell Brook. He got on the scale yesterday at an absolutely primed and shredded 147 pounds. Tim, he is the naturally bigger man, and he looks huge tonight. All right, let's figure out what's going on now with the aftermath with Joshua Franco and Andrew Maloney. As it looks like Maloney was yelling at Franco right there. Bernardo.
Andrew Maloney is yelling at the team of Joshua Franco. All right, so Andrew, what's going on with Joshua Franco's team?
His team's talking shit.
Matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
He did not touch me, and that eye was closed by 50 jabs. I seen it. I hit him with a jab early in the first round, and I seen a little lump, and I went straight after it, and I hit it another 50 times. That's why his eyes shut. Not the headbutt. There was no headbutt.
Do you think they will give you that 3rd opportunity at a world title, which, for all intents and purposes, the evidence shows should have been yours tonight? There's that jab.
There's that jab. That's right. I can't believe that they took this away from me. I've trained my ass off the last 5 months. Been away from my family, and they just take it away from me like this. So I hope Bob and Top Rank Team can get me this 3rd fight. I don't know how he can carry that belt around and call himself a champion. I'm the champion.
We look forward to having you back, and hopefully we will get that 3rd fight against Joshua Franco. Now, what does it feel like to stand in that ring for over 30 minutes and then still come away with the disappointment of it being a no decision?
I can't believe that they didn't give it to me. That's why they got the instant replay working right now for moments like this. Like, I just can't believe it. We just saw just right then on the footies, there's like 50 jabs to close his eye, and I just can't believe they've taken this away from me.
What do you do now? How do you make sure you get your opportunity back? How do you fight to get back in the ring and get that fight?
I don't know. That's up to my team. My job is to train my hardest every day and to fight, and I did that. I've given my absolute all for the last 5 months. I've barely slept thinking about this fight. It means that much to me. And I did my job tonight, and they took it away from me.
Look forward to seeing you come back here and get another chance then at Joshua Franco. Joe.
Guys, this is Bernardo. This is exactly what I was turning and asking you. As fighters, the time you put in, the sacrifice you make from your families.
Listen, Maloney may not get this opportunity back, and I don't mean that they may not fight for a third time, but if they fight again, who's to say that he's going to have that momentum? Who's going to say that he's going to start as well as he did tonight in a rematch? So this moment, he'll never get back. Respect to the Nevada State Athletic Commission, but I think they got it wrong tonight.
Bud Crawford is coming up next. Terrence Bud Crawford, 36-0, 27 knockouts. Look at him locked in. He's ready for the special one. Kellbrook is next. The future waits for no one, so we refuse to wait for it. We're not just pilots and engineers. We are pioneers. Today, battles are waged in nanoseconds. Planes are piloted from number 7. Wings are night and today to fly missions in space. The future's not coming. It's already here.
This will make it into the end zone. This will not be the turn. It'll come out to the 25.
We may be in a touchless world, but we can still touch people's lives. By staying in touch and showing because now each time you shop online or pay with contactless using your MasterCard at restaurants, grocery, and drugstores, MasterCard will donate to Stand Up to Cancer, one precious cent at a time, up to $4 million. Together, we can start something priceless.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing? That came from me. Really? My first idea was, in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? That's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about 15 minutes, 15%?
And that's thrown to Perriman out wide. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 1.
It's never been felt. We are all explorers. And there are new worlds to explore.
Hulu has live sports.
Play, come on, man, that's the tight end.
We can't shoot commercials right now. Hulu put our faces on some other guys' bodies. Take from me, deep fake Saquon Barkley. And me, Baker Mayfield's face on not Baker Mayfield's body. Hulu has live sports.
Vicks Vapor Patch. Easy to wear with soothing Vicks Vapors for her, for you, for the whole family. Trusted soothing vapors from Vicks.
He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is brought to you by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app to play free for $10,000 in prizes tonight. Use promo code TOPRANK when you sign up. DraftKings, the leader in daily fantasy sports. And in part by Geico, you can save even more by bundling home and car insurance.
Talk to me about the switch. The switch that you got to turn on and turn off as a fighter. What is the switch that a competitor and a fighter has to have?
What a switch that a fighter have when it's getting close to that time is your life is on the line. I always say you don't play boxing. You can play any other sports, but you don't play boxing. So you'll see them putting on the gloves and you'll just see a whole different energy. It's just like, it's close. Now let's convert to
being this monster that you is. And it's war. It's you or me at the end of the day. So now you going time after time, visualizing all the things that could happen. You visualizing what you're gonna do. If this happens, what you gonna do? If this happens. So it's going through your mind. Everything is going fast.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10.
Once you start walking,
there we go, rookie.
Everything stops.
That one good for 26 and a first down. 26 yards.
And once you get in the ring, it's like you at home. Everything is just like we here. Nothing else matters. Nothing but me and you. Ain't no turning back. Now it's time to show the world why you don't want to work. Once that bell rings.
First and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first and now make it second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of a key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess.
We've been around Terrence Crawford a lot through the years. He can be supportive, he can be playful, even a jokester, but not now. Not when it's time to fight. There's business to do.
There are few who walk in with more flat-out nastiness to the intensity of this game than Crawford. He is in the hurt business. Refined skill he possesses, but make no mistake, his trade is pain.
That is what he does. He breaks you down, he unlocks the key, and he gets rid of you. Andre, you are in a small fraternity of fighters who understand what it is to be the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. It is a unique pressure.
It is unique. And what comes with that top spot is a lot of love and a lot of hate. And the great ones, they learn how to live their life in the middle. They don't get too high with the praises, and they don't get too low with the criticism. And I think Crawford, to this point, has done a good job of that. But he's got to go into this fight with the same mindset, because ever since he took that top spot about a month ago, I've probably heard more chirping about the type of fighter he is, his resume, where he stands with the all-time greats, probably more than I ever have in his career to this point.
These final moments before a big title fight, they are fascinating. You can breathe it in when you're this close to it. We're about to have the ring walks here. A chance to explore deeper with Mark Kriegel. Mark,
Kell Brook pursued this fight. He made his business to talk to Bob Arum back in February. He went to New York the next month in March before the lockdown to talk face-to-face with Terrence Crawford. We don't know what will happen tonight. It could be the same old thing. It could be something new, or it could be a familiar refrain from Terrence Crawford. Did you get what you came for?
You're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially
the
the
others
same play
would
again,
pass on.
continue to move the ball on the ground, or
Kell
you can decide to
Brook
throw
would
the
pursue.
ball out, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He saw something in Terrence Crawford. Question is, was it more than just a payday? Crawford's not usually pound-for-pound champ. He's notoriously difficult to beat. Just
Get it, bro. Let's get it.
right and left. Orthodox to south. So does he pivot. Kai to Cruz. Did you get what you was looking for? Beneficent patriarch. Merciless predator. Role model, like to think each and every one of you ever ready to rumble.
We need one more turnover so Farley can get his upgrade.
Crawford was driven by his mother.
The X
He
Factor.
did good because he was wrong. He beat up everybody in the neighborhood.
Huh?
I paid the kids, I said, if y'all can whoop Bud, I give
Soon as
y'all
I'm done.
$10 a piece.
I don't even think they opened
Your
them.
mama told you I'm the best.
Better Google it.
Did Bill Brooks see in this king of contradiction? A smaller man,
Yeah, we need that third
one in
turnover.
decline. Or will he come to learn why those others took the path?
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A Brit who went up in weight and got knocked out by a great middleweight. Have we seen this movie before in Amir Khan? No. Kell Brook is bigger, stronger, and yes, tougher. Kell Brook fought a masterpiece 6 years ago against Sean Porter. I don't know if he can bring that back tonight, but I know he's the most dangerous kind of opponent, a guy with absolutely nothing to lose.
He doesn't have anything to lose. Porter was previously undefeated when he got rid of him, and he says he's better physically and mentally now than he was then. Hey, for tonight only, boxing fans can play in a free top-ranked boxing pool on DraftKings for a shot at $10,000 in prizes. Just answer a series of questions on tonight's title fight between Crawford and Brook. Get enough correct and take home your share of $10 grand. Download the DraftKings Fantasy app. Sign up with the promo code TOPRANK. All right, let's get to our experts, our former world champions. Tim Bradley, I will start with you. The one thing you're looking for in this championship fight?
Tess, this fight's going to be about adjustments. That's what it's going to be about. Who can make the proper adjustments during the course of the fight? Because they're going to have to make many adjustments because these guys have superior skill in there. And there's nobody in the sport that I have seen that can make adjustments as quickly as Terrence Bud. Well, you took my answer, so I'm going to go with physical strength. Kell Brook has made a big deal about his size. He said, I'm the biggest guy that Terrence Crawford has ever faced. But size doesn't mean strength. You may be the bigger guy, but it doesn't mean you're the stronger guy. My question is, when Kell Brook bumps up against Terrence Crawford and he realizes that he's not the stronger man, what next?
And remember, Brook may be the bigger man, but Crawford has reach. He has 74-inch reach on only a 5'8" frame, and he delivers power with it. We are ready for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World. Can Bud Crawford maintain his status as #1 pound-for-pound fighter on earth? Find out next. The skill, the power, the speed.
Fighting a guy with nothing to lose is always a dangerous pass, but at the same time, oppose different type of threats.
I've got fear in this fight, and that's good to have. This guy on fighting, switch it, people go to the best fighter in the world, so I need to be the very best I can be, which I am, to beat this guy.
He's going to try to oppose his will. He's going to be motivated, but at the same time, he can make a lot of mistakes.
Right shot in the right spot, and the fight can be over. And I believe that I've got the power, the speed, the accuracy, and the self-belief to do that.
So I really needed that.
And do everything you possibly can to keep your own.
I really needed that.
Defensively from him, AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
That's not going to happen.
Seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positional, can put himself in the right spot,
Always connected.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for Jack first down. So for the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United
So
by the
bad
cause
pass.
you
So
fight.
bad pass.
No one can take away your instrument.
He takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They had the touchdown they needed. But on the defense side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown there. Sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build that momentum and even more hope. When they have a switch their way down here, they got the touchdown. It's almost like, yeah, you got to feel right. Exactly.
Mark it in your calendar. This Sunday is going to be like no other. Action from sunrise to sunset, and you can take part in it all with a shot to win over $1 million for free. Just make your first deposit on DraftKings Daily Discount. Enter a contest and take a free
they
sweep.
do actually recover the ball, which is
$1
what we saw
million
here.
in total prizes. Download the DraftKings app today. Make your first deposit and experience a Sunday like never before.
Special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
What is this? It's another ad read. Steve, do people tune into the show to hear me say watch ESPN Live?
Gain on the ground, and
No, they don't, Scott. It's ridiculous.
The Jets are
Never
going to
do
use
that.
the first of their timeouts.
Never.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
From Harry's is not the same. It's our sharpest ever. And while some other companies will charge
So they
more
come
for
up on
something
second down, and they can get another run like we just
why
saw.
do you think everyone else
Put an end to this thing.
Harry's?
So Allen's going to
Go,
look
Rip.
to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Full yard shy of the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's first and goal and a touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Go, Rip.
He's in place for the touchdown. And in the center mark, that should just about
No
seal
Red
it.
Bull, no wings.
He was on point for the ball right there. He was getting down close, and then he decides to touch the pass on first and goal.
Let me take your hands. The relatives. Confidence and college.
I'm very mad at you a little bit. I can take this death right now and use it for myself as a pillow.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, little bit.
Turn over, y'all.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Top Red Boxing on
Pass
ESPN
leads
is
the
presented
second
by
and 10 from the 25.
DraftKings. Big Geico brings us the tale of the tape for the WBO Welterweight World Championship. Hellbrook, we have discussed it, is the naturally bigger man, but Terrence Crawford, look at that reach, 74 inches, and look at that last
Now a
line.
desperation throw.
Let's go, Farley. Yes.
50% second
X Factor.
active fighters in the sport.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to you keep playing him,
Let's go, Rip.
through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And down here in the 40, that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Back to throw. Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Incomplete on the jump ball. It's now second and 10. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 18 yards on that one. And the Bills will move the chains.
And now to
Allen to throw. And he takes it in for the
Hey,
score
Rip.
on the game's final
Let's
play.
go.
So it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say,
Gotta have a challenge next game.
At the
So it's a
twilight
victory here for the Buffalo
of
Bills. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
so you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
through the
obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said that mean, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Buffalo, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets,
always the best fighter in the world. Not merely undefeated, but all the fixture on everyone's pound-for-pound list. That list is changing, though. A takeover in progress. New generation ascending. And the truth is, at 33 and still looking for that signature fight, Terrence Crawford's running out of time. Pound for pound is hypothetical, of course. Pound for pound is the best fighter in the sport. Canelo Alvarez. But the debated engender leads the consensus. For the record, Terrence Crawford is my number one pound for pound. And consensus spurs a kind of immortality. Epic careers require epic rivals. But Crawford, unlike his predecessors, has not. Blame the greedy promoters, the reluctant opponents, Spence. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. And if you think the fighters apply blame Crawford to her, then blame Crawford too. I'm about that action. I ain't about all that talk. Just acknowledge his conundrum. Kell Brook was once a great fighter. Perhaps he can be that again tonight. That would be poetry. But poetry is not a pound-for-pound metric. I'm taking them how they come, and I'm knocking them off. In the meantime, Crawford left the most dangerous kind of task. An undefeated champion, whom everything's expected, fighting a guy with nothing to lose.
Tone up, I'm not doing that. Shut down that.
She ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can settle